Alright guys, you wanted to see a bottle collection from me, so I had the time to film that while I'm prepping for my hosting a bottle share tonight. We're going to start off in my kitchen, where I just keep some bottles kind of along the counter. So, Backwards Bastard, amazing beer. Celebrator, amazing beer. Clutch, big fan of the band. Beer's okay. Chico Highway from Brewery was nice. Tornado, 25th. Yeah, I got to keep that bottle. Couple Stone QM bottles there. You know, Old Guardian. I mean, decent beers, but nothing crazy. I have the Karl Strauss anniversary beers, and or not the anniversary, they're Christmas beers. The first one I have in the fridge that's full, and then those are the anniversary beers. Lucky Bastard, love that beer, love the label. It's the first Enjoy by. Badass American Lager, Kid Rock's beer. It's a very cool label, actually, so that's why I kept it. That was actually a soda, but it has my name on it. And of course, one of my favorite labels ever from Green Flash, Chuck Var. This is now called something Pilsner. I forget what it is, but I love this label. Okay, now we're going to move over to this whole setup. I got a bunch of bottles here. You can see my glassware in the cabinet through the reflection. And I have some bottles up top. First two were brewed for the National Homebrewers Conference in San Diego in 2011. Another Stone beer, Bell's. Big fan of Stone IRS, I kept the bottle. Churchill's Finest, they have awesome labels. That was a really, really good bottle to treat. There's my J.J. Blau, some oils right here. Bottleworks, Brewery's Bottleworks 12, King Henry, 20 10K the Great, and good old Surly Smoke. That was an old bottle, really nice stuff. So I'll try to go through this as quick as possible. These two are full, they're on deck for reviewing. Good old Cantillon, awesome stuff. Green Flash is Flanders Drive. Got another Chuck Var back there. Love this beer, Event Horizon. We got Queer from the Brewery. This bottle is 7,728 of rare. And then there's the regular one Jameson brought out. This is that 03 Extra Double. This was good stuff. Nice beer, the Imperial Biscotti Break. Farm Stand Anna's awesome. Cork and Cage La Folie from New Belgium. This is 06, I believe. Yeah, 06. Awesome, awesome stuff. Highly recommend if you can find it. Zukav's is great. You go with Hunapoo's. Love those beers. Bolt Cutter was not bad. Love the label on this. It was a great beer collaboration. Baller Stout. I still think this is a mess, but it's kind of a cool label, and kept it around. Love this barley wine from Dry Dock. Bly's. This is trade for that if you can. Fruit's awesome. That's one of the Driefontein and Armands. That's Hearst. Good old Alesmith. Barrel Aged Wee Heavy from the what was that? Was that released this year or not? Maybe late last year. This is a cool one. You won't see this too often. Fantôme Blanche. The another Churchill's. It's the Silver Wax. This is a pretty cool beer from Beach Brewing. Blackfin. It's a cool bottle as well. It's waxed. So more Event Horizon. Knuckle Sandwich was just great. I believe this is a what year was this? Yeah, it was 08. Boulevard. Got the rest of the Armands back there. I think that was the bottle review. Dogfish 120 minute. Arthur. Latest batch of Barrel Aged Speedway. Can of Heady Topper. I think that might be my only can. Good old Zombie Dust. Great label. Great beer. Curmudgeon's Better Half. And the Nungne. That's Dark Horizon. Okay, so we'll move on to the living room. So before we do that, I got to do the rest of this room. Currently on my barrel, which you'll see in my reviews. So there's the other Armand. Good old Stone Ruination 10th Anniversary. Awesome. Cascade Strawberry. Awesome. Cantillon Black Bear. Awesome. And then up on, I have a two-sided fireplace, so I have two mantles. So I have a lot of brewery beers here. There's 3 years of Black Tuesday, second batch Chocolate Rain, first batch Grey Monday, This was sent to me when I bought some Westies. This is old. This Vestmal Double. Let's check that out. Focus, come on. There it goes. This is like from the 60s or something. You can see how low it is, and there's yeast and stuff all around, so I don't know if it's any good. Firestone Walker anniversary boxes. I'm going back to 12 on those. Would love to get a 10 and 11 at some point. Oop. Okay, so a lot of the old loons. This is the 05 Vigneron that Peter sent me. 08 Frambois. This I'd never even heard of. It's this vintage Saint like Valentine Cuvée. That was just a great bottle of that Cantillon. Fafoon's awesome. 03 Irish, which I actually have a full bottle thanks to Peter. Classic Goose. 11 Blabert. Just classic beer. Some of my Belgian stuff. Girardin. I wish I could get this black label. I love that beer. Got a couple Westies. I don't have too many caps, but let's get that to focus. So this is pre-brick. That was back when their dating wasn't working. Some cool caps here, right? Make it platinum. Loons. Couple 8 in the blonde, and a brewery pin, and I forget what the American flag cap came from, but I wanted to keep that. Okay, let's go to the other side of the mantle. Okay, so some Lost Abbey stuff here. Veritas 9. And the cable cars. 12 was pretty nice. Can't wait to try that with more age. Lost Abbey Cable Car Creek is the best American Creek. This beer is as good as many of the authentic Belgian ones. And if you don't believe me, try to trade a bottle for it if you can actually get it, because that one's really hard to trade for. Won that in a raffle. 2010 cable car, and that's I think Veritas 8. I don't have any of the 7 or below, fortunately. So I love the artwork, plus awesome beers. Speaking of artwork, I love Jolly Pumpkin. Got La Roja, Casablanca, La Priscilla. Love their artwork. So, and I have my cool mug that I don't use very often since you can't see through it, but this is made with like 12 different pieces of wood. Goodly Woods makes it. It's lined so you can do hot or cold. So I should drink out of this more often when I'm just drinking a beer that I don't really need to see. Okay, and then more boxes of beer covering the fireplace, since I don't really use it. Okay, so I have a 1956 Hammond M3 organ, all tube. It's got a couple bottles on there. You know, that beer is not very good, but it's a cool bottle, cool label, so I kept it. And then because we're going with the Hammond organ, and I'm a big fan, let's get some light going here. Bitches Brew, I believe this is batch 1. Love the label, obviously, because it's Miles Davis Bitches Brew. And then we'll go to the kind of entertainment center where I just have some bottles lined because I don't have anything else better to put on there. So I try to keep as many years of Stone IRS as I can. Ryan Rowley's pretty good. Woodcut number 4, Jameson brought 09 Mirror Mirror. Bottles not infected. Absolutely delicious beer. One of the best barley wines out there. Cascade Creek, that's 09. That was really good when I had it. Black Butte 21, one of my all-time favorites. This is a competition bottle for Parabola, so check that out. Even says Imperial Russian Stout aged in 15-year-old bourbon barrels. Citra, this is like the lone bottle that I've ever gotten in the spirit cellar to get. So now we got a Russian River collection. Most of the regular stuff, which, you know, Sanctification's great, Beatification's amazing stuff. The ones you can regularly get, you know, out of these 3, I like Consecration the most. Another bottle of T25. This was a really old, good batch, 750 Sanctification. This is, I think, batch 69 total of batch 23. Regular Damnation. So, just some rare stuff, mostly standard stuff. On the Lost Abbey side, I have every single bottle from the box set track release that I drank at the brewery last year. And plus the artwork on a lot of these are amazing. So a lot of detail on these. I can't remember what everything was. I'd have to read the label, but some really phenomenal beers in the set. Track 3, which let's move these out of the way. I even have the Track 1 didn't come with the this label because they weren't able to get that past the TTB, so we got a sticker of that. I always want to use it. Okay, so this is the Track 1 release that they had to use. And, Track 3 was awesome. This is as close as Duck Duck Goose as they've gotten in a while. Some of these I really like, some I don't really care for. It's like the Griswold's going to hell on that one. This is a gnarly label. Check that one out. Cool. And 3 more back here. Amazing Grace, which they've only released twice. Love Older Viscosity. They didn't release that last year, but they should this year in the Mayan Judgment Day, which I reviewed. Okay, so that was the first ever QM balling from Stone, and they released that for employees. There's the other homebrewers NHC bottle that Stone did because their Pro-Am wasn't ready. Then I have a lot of their collaboration bottles, which I've pretty much reviewed all these. I have reviewed all of them. And then good old Exponential Hoppiness. Love that beer. It should be out soon. Some Stone Vertical Epics. Stonewall. This is a cherry beer, and they listed all the people's names that donated to the charity on the bottle. And that's the entire one. There's more text on anything. Back there's a Niels Borum Mikkeller Cigar City collab. That was a great beer. Saison Bread I love. Jameson brought this one out. That's a great beer. Probably my favorite bottle in my collection right here. Love East End Brewing's Gratitude. Phenomenal beer. Very cool presentation. 2010 Dissident. I got an Abacus, so batch 1, and a Parabola hiding back there. Okay, then down here by the speaker, more Firestone Walker actual bottles. Was lucky enough to win this in a drawing. They only released maybe 150 bottles of this beer. Delicious. Launch number 3 is delicious. The Firestone, some other cool bottles, Behemoth. And then this is a 09 Ballast Point before they changed the labels. That was an awesome bottle. I reviewed that one. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the bottle collection. I'll just do the glass collection. This is mostly like the stuff that's labeled. So I have just unmarked and regular pint glasses elsewhere, but just to show you that, because that's going to wrap it up. That's all the bottles I have. The rest are for home brewing, and which is kind of what started the whole bottle collection thing. It was like, well, I want to keep bottles when I bottle for home brew, and then it just turned into, oh, that's a cool bottle. I have room to put that on display. I can do that. So that's kind of how it started, and it's just gone from there. So I have a bottle share tonight, and we'll see which beer gets kicked out of this collection, because I'm pretty much at capacity for as many bottles or cans as possible. So we'll see what I'm able to keep from tonight. Let's go wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Okay, this is the morning after my bottle share to wrap up the old bottle collection. Not all of these are going to stay in the collection, but these right here definitely will. It's a really old 2000 Driefonteinen Goose. That was absolutely delicious. This is a beer that's been avoiding me forever, and that is absolutely going in the collection. Isabel Proximus, Lost Abbey, collaboration with Russian River, Dogfish Head, and Allagash, I think, and Avery. Oh, Adam Avery, Vinny, Rob Top, Tommy Arthur. Okay, so not Dogfish Head. The Black Note, which I opened, definitely going in. Thanks, Daniel. And let's see. I'm not gonna. I'll maybe keep one of those upright gozes. But we have all these soul comps. Definitely keeping. There's a really, really rare soul comp that's like some insanely low bottle count. There it is, right there. 17 of 36. Asian Old Tom Gin Barrel, which was absolutely delicious. This bottle, of course, is going in the collection as well. And wrap around here, probably none of these, although I have a bottle of this. This was delicious, the Hops and Roses. So I don't know if I'll hold on to that for now, but alright, that's definitely going to wrap it up. This wasn't all the beers we had. Some were taken for home brewing reasons, including a big magnum of a rare Mikkeller beer. So, alright guys, we'll do this again at some point. Cheers.